roll with me on this one because I am. Huh? Hold up. Yay! Okay. There we go. Pressing the wrong buttons always causes problems. So, what are the two numbers that I have on the denominator? 3 and 2. What is the common denominator of 3 times 2? 6. So what we need to do is first write down on our paper that the common denominator is 6. Or, you know how we're going to multiply by 6 over 1, because that's what. So, write out your problem spacious, like I showed you yesterday. Put lots of spaces in there. Here we go. Every term. Multiply everything by the common denominator. So, times 6 over 1. 3 times 6 over 1. 1/2 times 6 over 1. So, we're cross-simplifying. So, if you need, like, for example, let's focus on this right here. 6 over 1 times 1/3 x. I'll do it on the side. 6 over 1 times 1/3 x. Okay, how would I cross-simplify? Because they're not both going to cancel out. One's going to go into another one.
Have 3 go into 6.
3 goes into 6. So 3 is the number that I'm dividing by. How many times does 3 go into itself? 3. 1. Put a little 1 there. How many times does 3 go into 6? 2. So put a 2 there. So my math problem is 2 times 1x. Now, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to cross-simplify first before I write my step 2. 6 times 3 in the middle there, it just stays. Okay, how about 2 and 6 over here on the end? 2 goes into itself and then what? 6, what? 3 times. 2 goes into itself once, 2 goes into 6 3 times. Now I'm going to write my next step. So, 2 times 1x is what? Plus, what's 6 times 3?
18.
Equal sign, what's 1 times 3?
3.
Okay. So far, so good. What's the first step that I do to solve? Minus 18 to both sides. Subtract 18 both sides. Okay. So here we go. 2x is there still. What's 3 take away 18? Negative 15. We're going to end up having a fraction answer, but that's okay. Last step. Friends, what's my last step? Divide, yes, divide by 2. X equals negative 15 halves. I'm going to leave it as an improper fraction. Okay. Let me make sure I press the right button. Finish copying. I want to make sure I don't rush it. Oh, I didn't write the next step. Divide 2 by both sides. So the only extra step that you have to worry about today is that you have to cross-simplify, cross-cancel, but you're going to have to divide one number into another number. Okay, example 2. I've got denominators of 5 and 3. What's my common denominator of 5 and 3? 15. So you are going to multiply every term or everything by 15 over 1. So 15 over 1 the first, 15 over 1 the second, and And then 2 times 15 over 1. Okay, let's cross multiply. So it's a matter of, first one, 5 and 15 are diagonally. How many times does 5 go into 15? 3. So you're going to cross out the 5 and put a 1, and then 5 goes into 15, put a 3 there. Okay, next, middle term. How many times does 3 go into 15? 5. So you're going to cross out the 3. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 15 5 times. Last step is 2 times 15. Okay, let me write out everything super like basic. See what you guys think of this. 3 over 1 times 1 over 1 plus 5 over 1 times 1 over 1x equals 2 times 15. Do you like seeing that or do you not like seeing that? You don't like seeing, okay.
Then you think it's a decimal.
There's so many 1 over 1s and then you think it's a decimal. Okay, so I won't do that again. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like because I just jump and I'm like 3 times 1, 3. And I don't show you the work. So here's the actual steps, but yeah, you're right. It's easier to just write 3. 5 times 1x. 2 times 15.
30.
Okay. All right. Tell someone next to you what you're going to do next. Okay, do that. I heard you say subtract 3. That is right. Subtract 3 from both sides. 30 minus 3. This won't go in evenly either, but that's okay. Fraction answers are totally fine. So I can't even reduce this. It's just 27 over 5. Our goal, get rid of the fractions, and we do that on the very first step.
Wow.
I don't know what's going to happen when I upload this to YouTube, if it's going to be continuous. I hope so. Okay, my denominators here are 4 and 3. So what's my common denominator of 4 and 3? 12, you're right. It's also, remember, the least common multiple. Okay. What do I multiply every term by? Look who's smart. Awesome. Okay. Do your cross canceling. Like 4 goes into 12. Don't touch the 3. Okay? The 3 that's on the numerator, don't touch that. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 12 times 2x. We'll just write that in a second. And on the other side of the equal sign, how many times does 3 go into 12? Okay. So, first term, 3 times 3. Second thing, 12 times 2x. 24x, you're right. Last thing, 1 times 4. Okay, good. The constants are 9 and 4. Those are the like terms. That's what goes together. So I'm going to subtract 9 by both sides to get them together on the right. You do not subtract 4 because if you subtracted 4, then you would have nothing on the right. And I don't want to ever have an empty side on the equal sign where it just be nothing. Oh, wow. 4 minus 9. 4 positives, 9 negatives. Who has more guys? Negatives. By how many? 9 and 4. How many is the difference? 5. Okay. Final step for this one. Yeah. Okay. Take the negative with it, please. And I get a fraction, 5/24. Good. Okay, last step. What's the common denominator of 5 and 2? That is what you're going to multiply everything by. This one's longer. It has more terms. 10 over 1. 10 over 1. 10 over 1. 10 over 1. Okay. Go ahead and simplify that either with somebody at your table. Yeah, with somebody at your table, not alone. Let's not do alone. So cross simplify and then write out the next line. Okay. 5 goes into 10 twice. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 3 times 10. Can't cross anything out. Just leave it. And then this 5 goes into 10 twice. So here's what I have. The very beginning. 2 times 1x is what?
2x.
Good. The subtraction sign goes in the middle. What is 5 times 1? Equal sign goes. 10, 30. Okay, you guys are way ahead of me. Good. 2x. Sweet. Woo, I like this one. Do you want to work with the 5 and the 30 first, or do you want to work with the x's first? Okay, this is a negative 2x. This one's smaller, see it? So move that one. It just will make your life easier, because then you'll have a positive variable. On the left, I have 4x minus 5. On the right, I just have a 30. Add 5 to both sides. You're right. Get the constants together, the numbers that don't have a backpack, the numbers that don't have a variable. So we have fraction answers through and through. Get used to it. Not a problem, not any reason to be concerned or worry. My answer is 35 over 4, and I can't reduce that because 35 is an odd number and 4 is an even number, so. Okay. What questions do you have about this lesson? What did you find difficult, or is there something that I can re-teach or re-explain so that you are more confident? Nothing? Can I see? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs to the side, thumbs down. Because we also have, homework tonight to practice, and you can watch this video at home. Okay, good. Those of you, if maybe you were too nervous to put your thumb down or you're not sure, I'm here at break and I'm here at lunch. Okay? We're starting Troy Central. Troy Central means that people are around for tutoring. I'm Tuesday and Thursday, Troy Central for Algebra 1 and Foundations. So, come in, use me. Wow, that's not encouraging.